UFC Rio just wrapped up and Charles Oliveira has submitted Gamrot. No, not Charles Oliveira. We have submitted Gamrot. And the Brazil crowd, man, I can't talk about it enough. It was great. And with the whole crowd behind him, Charles Oliveira, after defeating Gamrot, he called out Max Holloway for the BMF belt. Now I know this one's a great win for Charles Oliveira. He absolutely dominated Gamrot for the whole 2 rounds and ended up getting the choke. But people forget, man. Max Holloway is an absolute beast, and especially for Oliveira, he's an absolute nightmare matchup for him. And I'm gonna break this matchup down for you guys. Starting off with the narrative shift on Charles Oliveira in the MMA community. People really believe, just off this one win on Gamrot, that he's gonna beat Max Holloway and that he's back. And oh, the prime Charles Oliveira is back. Now, before going into this matchup, Charles Oliveira versus Gamrot, the whole fan base was saying, I don't know, man, he has a glass jaw, he got knocked out by Elliot Aptorio. And the only way for Charles to win is if Gamrot shoots in and gets caught up in a submission. And that's what partially happened. He got choked out, but the thing people are overlooking is on the feet, it was close. And Gamrot was getting the better of every boxing exchange in the second round. And if you know Gamrot, he has the same striking as Khabib. And still he was getting the better of Oliveira. And if you know Oliveira, you'd know why this was happening in the boxing range. Oliveira doesn't have any head movement, and it's in his fundamentals. He's in his late 30s now, and this thing is not changing. And you know what happens when you don't have head movement against a boxer? And you know what Max Holloway is known for? Yeah, his boxing. Even Ilia Topuria was getting outboxed by Max Holloway in their fight. Ilia, the guy with the best head move, in my opinion, the best head movement in the whole 155-pound division. Still, he was getting clipped by the Max Holloway's jab. Just look at his face after the fight. And you know why that happened to Ilya? That's because he was chasing Max Holloway the whole fight, just pressuring him. And that's the exact same thing Charles Oliveira likes to do, just pressure his opponents the whole fight. So Max Holloway, the guy that took off a couple rounds off Ilia Topuria with the same style as Charles Oliveira, the pressure style. So what makes you think Charles Oliveira can do anything to Max Holloway with the same approach that he does in every fight? And I'm not even taking Max Holloway's newfound power in consideration. Did you all see how many times he dropped Dustin in his last fight? He's not the pillow hand Holloway we knew in the 145-pound division. So just imagine this. Oliveira is pressuring Max Holloway with his high guard, and Holloway's just flicking the jab and everything's landing on Oliveira's nose. This guy's gonna get turned into a zombie. Now I know I haven't addressed the ground game, so some might say, but dude, Max Holloway's gonna get taken down and Oliveira will submit him. Yeah, I know there's a chance of this happening, but listen to me. In the 35 fights he's had, the only time he's got submitted was on his UFC debut against Dustin Poirier. And that happened 15 years ago. Max has evolved so much since that loss. And you know what also happened in the past? Max and Oliveira have already fought each other. I almost forgot to add that. Okay, the fight starts. So just look at him. Look at Oliveira pressuring with his high guard. As I said, I'm telling y'all, this is exactly how the second fight will also go. Max will stay out of range, fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And just look at this clip. The first boxing exchange that happens, and this is what's happening to Oliveira. So after Max Holloway was dominating him on the feet, Oliveira tried to mix it up with the takedown and ended up getting reversed. Now just look at this. Max Holloway stands up, disengages, and look at this Oliveira already shook by Max Holloway's aura. And look at this body shot. Oh my god! It crumbled him. No, I'm just kidding. I know it was an injury and all, but I still think Max Holloway's got it in the bag in the next fight. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Make sure to drop a like and comment down below who you think is gonna win this fight. See y'all. Peace.